talked, you were making the point that the developing world, in particular, was where we needed to put the a focus, both because they need the money, and that's where most of the carbon is today. And then that you were telling me both why you were excited about Switch and also why that was the big area of opportunity.
Yeah, the emerging economies already solar, I mean, all of these technologies, solar and wind and batteries and so on, are already cheaper than what they're paying now for fossil fuels, for their electricity and for their energy. Far cheaper. In many places, it's a fifth or a tenth of what they pay. And why are they stuck with their current infrastructure? In advanced economies, we have mechanisms for financing the clean energy economy. And as we have seen in solar, for instance, solar installations have grown by 40% per year since the year 2000. However, in emerging economies, the main issue is finance. And that should not be an issue. I mean, you have around the world about $9 trillion of pension funds and private equity funds and sovereign wealth funds, bonds making negative returns. Essentially, this is the first time in history where investors are paying the government to hold their money. And these investors are looking for good long-term returns, even a 3-4% return over 5 years, 10 years, 20 years in a solar installation or wind or batteries and so on would be a great return for these trillions that are making negative returns. So the issue in emerging economies is that to get this money, these trillions of dollars from those who hold them, mostly in advanced economies, to those who need them in emerging economies, you need to go through layers upon layers upon layers, middle people to the bank, to the policymaker, to the bank, and so on, to get to those who need it. And by the time it gets there, cost of capital is too expensive, if it gets there.